My name is Shane Harris. I'm 24 years of age. I have a birthday coming up, November 4th. Glad to make it to see 25. I have two beautiful daughters, 3 and 4. I've been in this area for about almost 10 years. About almost 10 years now. I like it. I don't have no problems in the area. The neighbors, I love them. Besides a few knucklehead kids around. I really don't want to leave, but the way things going is kind of pushing me to dislocate myself and into a different area. I've been looking around for different places and stuff, in my price range. It's kind of hard to find, actually, with the economy going all crazy or whatnot. But for the most part, I'm still pushing and striving to make it.
My name is Quinn Bodley, 22 years of age. Grew up in the Merrill neighborhood, Flint, Michigan, Genesee County. Single parent, had one child, boy.
How you doing? My name's Hassan Perret Noranjo. I am 24 years old. I have been staying in the Civic Park area for 4 years, from Flint, Michigan. I'm engaged, been engaged for 9 years. I have one son. The last grade I completed was 11th grade.
I'm Giovanni Johnson. I'm 22 years old. I live in Silver Park neighborhood. Flint, Michigan. I lived here all my life. I am single. I have 4 kids. I dropped out in the 10th grade.
No, I didn't finish. I kind of stopped at the 10th grade and started having problems at home. So that was my dislocation. I got caught up in the system, and my mother and father, my mother started drugs, and my father wanted to have custody of me. And she was going back and forth, trying to straighten up and drugging, trying to straighten up and drugging. So, me being in the mix of trying to maintain her, my mother, it kind of just threw me off. So my mind frame wasn't set to where, okay, just focus on school. I couldn't do that. That's my mother. I gotta take care of her. That's a thing that I was always taught. So it kind of threw me off as far as school, because school was kind of stressful, and then I'm trying to go home, and that's kind of stressful, dealing with her. So it kind of just pushed me away.
Actually, I really didn't go to high school, so I really can't tell you much. As a child, I was, how can I put it? I was basically incarcerated, so I really didn't have time. Well, basically, by the age of through 14 to 17, I was basically incarcerated. Before then, I really ain't go to school, so I really ain't school type. And the reason being, growing up, I made bad mistakes, bad choices, and it led me there for a while. So
the reason I stopped going to school is because trouble. Just all type of stuff like fighting teachers, fighting cops. That's about it.
I had problems with life, baby problems. I had nobody to watch my kids, so I ended up dropping out of school, trying to get myself together.
Before this, I was working at downtown Blackstone Bar and Grill. It's a wonderful place. Paid well. It's a wonderful place. I was the dishwasher and cook. A lot of important people came through there. That's why I kind of liked it, that job. Lawyers, doctors, attorneys, a little bit of everybody came through there.
Yeah, what?
Yes, this actually is my first job ever.
I wasn't doing nothing at the time. I was working at McDonald's like 3 years ago, and I haven't found nothing since. I've been looking for jobs since, till I found this job.
The thing I like about the job is, for one, it keep me busy and it keep me focused, and it's a good learning experience for those who never did it, like the stuff that we do. As a young man, it made me feel kind of good about myself. Just knowing I could do something positive and help another community out, another neighborhood besides my own, and it feels kind of positive at the same time, and it make you feel more responsible at the same time when you just ain't walking around doing nothing. You got something to look forward to.
Working with other people, working with people that's my age, and doing different type of things. That work? That's 3. That was 3 right there.
Love my job that I got, that I'm doing. It's wonderful. The neighbors love it. The community, our Civic Park community, they love it. They think it's wonderful. They come out, they help. They volunteer and donate tools or whatnot. And I think they really see a progress in it. And a thing that I've been writing, I've been taking notes, and the thing that I've been wanting to ask a lot of the community is how do they feel about the program ending? It's a 6-month program, so what do the community feel about this program ending? But as in terms of just the program ending in the 6 months, how do they feel about it? Do they feel like the community's going to go down? Is it going to stay where it's at? Is it going to rise? Would they like to see something continued?
It's fun. Once it's fun. Second, it's different. Cleaning up my neighborhood that I stay in, and other people's neighborhood, helping the others, senior citizens cut their grass, picking up trash. So I think this experience have been nice. Something I have never done before, picking up trash.
Particularly 3 things I like about this program is the training we get to do on top of working. I find that a different experience. That's a wonderful experience. Also, that the fact that the team members are all like our neighborhood. It's our neighborhood. So the team members that I'm working with come from this neighborhood, so they understand our situation and what we're trying to do and what we've been wanted to do, but now we get to do it. And also, get paid for it. So, and that makes it to where it's like enjoyable. Like you enjoy cleaning up your neighborhood now, especially because you're getting paid for it. So that's nice. And having the experience to use the different tools and, work with the people and work with the neighborhood. We know the neighborhood, but we don't really get involved or get to talk to them or conversate as much as we do now. They notice us more, You know, they don't think, you know, when you see young black guys or turn away or put your head down, you know, they're waving everywhere we go, waving, hey, hello, how you doing, what you doing, what's the program, who do you work for. It's becoming to be like a outspoken program, and that's one thing I like about that, just outspoken.
I learned a lot. I actually learned about how to do windows, like revising the neighborhood, like do the windows. I learned more about how to cut grass and weed whack. I never used no weed whacker, so I learned how to communicate better with people in the group. Otherwise, that's basically, I learned more, but
Coming to work on time, preparing myself to do the work that's ahead, that's scheduled.
Is sharing with others, teamwork,
Seeing what it takes to work a full job.
waking up early in the morning, getting here on time is a challenge for me because I never had to wake up early and go do something. That's, you feel me? Go do something. I never had forward to waking up, looking forward to doing anything when waking up. So a challenge is waking up in the morning. And another challenge is for this job is staying here until the time's over with. That's a challenge. That's basically any of the dislikes. So. A major experience. I won't say it's an experience. I say it's more like a person who inspired me. Is that basically so? I would say my oldest brother, basically, because his lifestyle is more intelligent. It's like it's something I see myself wanting to be, like my oldest brother. He's never been suspended from school ever. He never got in trouble with the law ever. Right now, he's actually a manager at a store, and he's been working since he was 17. Had his own house since he was 17. Got a nice family, a good family, and he's just a good person.
been in shape the course of my life. A bad thing or a good thing?
It's up to you.
Changed my life was about 5 years ago. I almost died in a car accident. And that was some real stuff, so it just seemed like everything started happening. I drunk driving, really. Just flipped my truck. Didn't crash into anybody, just flipped my truck. And I had fractured my arm, skull, blood on my brain. I was in the hospital for about 3 weeks. And came to my assumptions. I need to slow down before it be the other way. Death.
My goal is, well, right now for the GED, give me a GED right now. So when after the program is over with, I can I can look for another trade or another job. It won't be that hard for me to get another job or whatever comes along with this program. I'm gonna take advantage of it, basically.
My goal is to go back to school, get my GED, and to better my career of doing something that I can live off of, like learn, teach myself. So go in business for myself, doing houses, the stuff that I like doing with my hands.
My goal is to finish, actually to go back to school to finish my GED, to get my GED, and finish and go into the next step of this program.
What I would like to say, I would say something for the young kids that's growing up in the neighborhood, their neighborhood, knowing how it is in Flint, Michigan, growing up trying to survive. We go through the worst, but it's something to look forward to, like this program, like myself, coming from where I came from and trying to get to where I'm trying to go. This is a good program to reach out to people. We revising revision the community, something you don't see most. You usually see people throwing trash on the ground. You'll never see people picking up trash. So we're trying to make a difference. So for the young people, never stop, never give up on your hopes. And, it really been a blessing, because for the first time, my son's birthday, I got to throw his party myself. I get to do a lot of stuff that I couldn't normally do myself. I get a lot of stuff done, and financial wise, and it just keeps me busy, keeps me motivated to do something positive.
This is a privilege for all of us, for just to start without training, being one of the first ones to go through this program, to work, to do different things, learning how to do different things. And this is just a privilege just for me and my family, for what I can do to continue to do this.
I would say that this was a nice program. I liked it. It would be great if it can happen again for other kids to experience it, or just even other programs for other children to experience it. Try and just take time out and see exactly what teens are thinking, in an aspect of, I look at everybody like older people, and when they see young teens, it's all negative. It's all negative, like it's not right. I can't really say that I don't get the word out, but when older people see young black males, it's just a negative spell that they just see. And I think it's time for that to change. Now, it's not all black males, but it is a few out there. But it all can be changed. It all can be changed.
I would like to say thank everyone that's involved in this program, who in Pitt, they hard earned, sold into it, and just stick in there, and we'll go farther than what we are now.